How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to go over a couple of deals. The PSN deal of the week is actually a pretty good one, and kind of getting lost in the shuffle given that there's 3 big PSN sales going on. Again, mentioned it before, but a big game has gone free-to-play. We'll mention that as well. We also got some physical deals, so we'll talk that in a little bit. But first of all, the PSN deal of the week is Tales of Arise, seeing its cheapest price on the PlayStation Store thus far. It is 50% off for $29.99. Now, the game has been cheaper physically. There was like a brief period where it's 20 bucks on Amazon, but like that hasn't been available readily. So $29.99 for Tales of Arise on PSN I think is quite good. It is a fantastic game, one of my favorites from 2021. It is just a great JRPG, a great cast of characters. The story is very good, has some twists and turns, and you've got quite a bit of content. Even if you rush through the main story and you don't do any of the side content, you're still looking at a pretty sizable experience. Visually, it's great, and combat is pretty solid as well. If you're a fan of JRPGs, and honestly, even not, like, this is one of those games that I think anybody can really jump into and have a good time with. Yeah, it's got some quirky elements to it, but it's not over the top or anything like that. Some story elements are a little crazy, but 30 bucks I think is a good deal, and I think you'll find a worthwhile RPG here for the price, and especially if you're talking about value, hours per dollar of gameplay, or rather dollar per hours of gameplay. It's a pretty darn good one, so would highly recommend that. Okay, also, Fall Guys, want to mention that the free version of Fall Guys is live right now. You can jump in, get a couple friends to jump in with you, have a good time with that competitive and cooperative play. A lot of you guys probably already have this because it was a PlayStation Plus title not too long ago, actually right when it came out, so if you had it through PlayStation Plus, yeah, you're already good to go. Although, now, if you have a bunch of friends that didn't have PlayStation Plus when this came out, or they didn't redeem it, or whatever the case may be, actually, I think games auto-redeem now. But nonetheless, it's free for everybody, and you can all jump in together. Have a good time with Fall Guys. I know the peak of the game has kind of passed, but I am sure with the game going free-to-play, it's going to have a sudden surge of players. So that seems to always happen whenever a game goes free-to-play. Is that going to be sustainable? Time will tell, but I think going free-to-play is Fall Guys is best route at this stage of the game. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to quickly go over Gamefly's pre-played blowout sale. Honestly, some of these deals are like mad memes, but there are some pretty good deals available. We're starting with Battlefield 2042. Okay, it's $9.99. Like, yeah, you guys already have your opinion on Battlefield 2042. I just think it's humorous that the game is at 10 bucks. Remember that this was a game that released on the PS5 at $70. So the fact it's $9.99 is kind of wild to think about. But yeah, the reception to Battlefield 2042 has not been all too strong. While on Metacritic it's got a 63, the Gamefly user score is at 2.8. Oh no, no, no! You know, I didn't spend too much time with it, and honestly, for, like, heading into Battlefield 2042's release, I looked at it as, like, the last chance for me to still be into multiplayer first-person shooters, but then I got really into Halo Infinite, so, you know, that was kind of, like, the game that kind of reinvigorated my love of FPSs, but Halo Infinite now has, like, no content. So hopefully Modern Warfare 2 could be pretty good, but nonetheless, Battlefield 2042 at $9.99. I do want to mention Gran Turismo 7 is at $39.99. You know, the game had its fair share of controversy with the microtransactions and whatnot. The game itself fundamentally is a well-made game. Obviously, visually, it's stunning. If you want a sim racer, I still think it's a quality pickup and a PlayStation exclusive. Getting down to $40, you know, a couple months after launch is, like, pretty rare, so I think this is a pretty solid price. Obviously, it's a used copy, but you guys know the deal with Gamefly used copies. They usually come in pretty darn good condition, so thought that was worthwhile to mention. Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin is down to $28. Whenever I talk about this game, I have to mention how meme of a character Jack is. It's kind of hilarious, and honestly, one of the factors that I enjoyed the most about the game. If you're not big into Souls games, but you like the Final Fantasy aesthetic, there is an easy mode where literally, like, anybody can jump in and play the game. Like, it's very, very easy. but, you know, if you want more of a challenge, you have that option as well. Ending is terrific. I thought the ending was really, really well done, and I think the majority of people that played the game agree with that assessment. Gameplay is fun. It's got some flashy, you know, maneuvers and whatnot. I had a good time with it. Not super, super lengthy, but you'll still get your money's worth out of that one. Definitely not worth like a full $60 or whatever, but at 28 bucks, I don't think it's a bad buy at all. Want to mention Deathloop is at $17. This is a game that I still haven't given like its fair shot to, but you know, for a game that came out back in September, for a game that GameSpot gave a 10 out of 10, Metacritic has at an 88, you know, it seemed like the critics enjoyed the game more than the actual consumers, but, you know, take that for what you will. I had a couple friends that played it, and they weren't as hot on it as a lot of the critics were, so again, I didn't play enough of it to give a full assessment of it, but $17 seems like a really good price, given that, again, it came out back in September, so I thought that was worth a mention. Call of Duty Vanguard is at $19.99. I mean, if you want to pick up Call of Duty Vanguard, there you go. I should mention Horizon Forbidden West is at $49.99. Like, that's still such a steep price point. Bear in mind, the game dropped at $70. It's $20 off. It's a fantastic game from a gameplay standpoint and a content standpoint. I thought the story had a lot of not so great decisions, let's just put it that way. I don't want to get into spoilers. I mean, at this point, a lot of you guys probably have already played the game, but if you're looking to buy the game, I would still say it's a worthwhile pickup. And again, if you're looking to platinum this game, it's going to take you quite a long time, and you'll get your money's worth from how much gameplay you're getting for sure, but we'll see where they take Horizon in the third game, because obviously there's gonna be a third game, but Forbidden West is definitely stronger on a gameplay standpoint than Zero Dawn, but I thought Zero Dawn was much stronger from a narrative standpoint, so you know, I have talked to people that did like the story decisions in Forbidden West, so don't get it twisted, but I've also talked to a ton of people that did not like the story decisions in Forbidden West, and from my anecdotal evidence, like talking to people, it seemed like more people sided with me than the other group, but nonetheless, take it for what you will. Obviously on PS5, it's a stunning, stunning game, and looks great, even if you play it on performance mode. It's a fantastic looking game, so yeah, I wanted to give that a mention. Babylon's Fall is down to $19.99. I mean, yeah, there you go with that. I hated the demo, just to let you guys know, but if you're looking to check out Babylon's Fall, that's a game that came out just a couple months ago and already down to 20 bucks, so yeah, there you go with that. Looks like Square Enix is going to continue supporting the game, so hey, good for them. But yeah, I was not big on the game, and honestly, from a visual standpoint as well, like, it looked like a good PS3 game. It did not look like a PS4 or PS5 game, but there you go with that. That's gonna do it for me. Again, Tales of Arise, I would definitely recommend. That's a great price for it, and if you're, you know, a digital-only consumer, that's the best price we've seen. Fall Guys available free. Gamefly's got some solid deals. Obviously, I mentioned some games that I'm not as hot on. You know, I was more negative than anything mentioning these Gamefly deals, but the deals themselves are pretty good. And yeah, they've got some other options as well. That's just what stood out to me. But that's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.